I'm Jeff Tourish at DEMA in Orlando for rebreatherworld.com and Advanced Diver Magazine. I'm talking with Jeff Gorley from VR Technology, and tell me about this rebreather, Jeff.
What we have here, Jeff, is a Sentinel Expedition. The Sentinel Expedition is the first closed-circuit, fully electronic rebreather that has gaseous CO2 sensing. So essentially what we have on the back of the unit is a device that senses the actual amount of CO2 in the loop. As it senses that, it can give you an indication in millibars of actually how much CO2 is available passing through the loop.
And that's represented in the electronics?
Yeah, absolutely. What we have is the sensor itself is mounted on the back of the canister right by the inhalation position. It's going to give you the data right on your computer, just like your depth, your decompression commitment, etc. And it's going to tell you exactly how much CO2 is in the loop. We see this as more of a diagnostic tool and a way to learn what's really happening as we dive, more so than just an alarm.
Sure, because obviously by the time it gets to be a problem, it's probably too late anyway. I mean, by the time you realize it. So you can monitor it as it's going on the fly. Is that the idea?
Absolutely. People have a concept that your scrubber goes from zero CO2 in the system to breakthrough and tons of CO2, and that's not the case. As you work hard on a system, you'll actually see CO2 increase in the loop. So what this effectively can do is, let's say you're caught in a current on a wreck. You start working extremely hard, you're towards the end of the scrubber possibly. It's going to see that there's too much CO2 and it's going to say, hey, you better slow down. If you slow down and give it a chance to recover, you're not going to blow by and get the additive CO2 that can create a problem.
So think of it more as an early warning system as opposed to an alarm.
Absolutely. It does work in an alarm situation as well. It will trigger the vibration and the red lights to let you know that there is too much CO2. However, we don't want it to be like a gas tank. We don't want people diving it, going, let's see how long my scrubber can last, because this device is going to tell me when it breaks through.
Right.
What we really want people to do is be aware of their overall CO2 situation.
Good. And this is in the market now, or we're going to see this next year?
No, it is on the market right now and available. It actually is the only CE tested CO2 sensing system. So it's CE certified as a part of the Sentinel Expedition. And absolutely available right now.
And you're calling this an expedition, but this is not just for recreational divers. This is a high tech for high tech divers.
Well, all of the VR rebreathers can be used in almost any arena. If you're the type of diver that wants to dive, 100 feet on the reef and chill out, absolutely the unit is designed for that. We call it expedition because if you do really want to push, if you're a wreck diver, if you're doing deeper stuff, if you're an explorer, the added safety of having that CO2 monitor, can show you what's really happening.
Sure.
It's no longer a guess.
2, 1. The unit is the Expedition by VR Technology. Jeff Gorley, thanks so much for talking with us. I'm Jeff Tourish for rebreatherworld.com and Advanced Diver Magazine at DEMA in Orlando.